Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Someone's regenerated.
Yeah.
Who's this imposter? Who's this fellow? Verity, where aren't you? Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I could have sworn I was on the
You used to be in the...
Yeah.
I'm sure you used to be in... This is
Well, I
Herbie,
like my
and he is grown. He's now a giant of a man.
Yeah.
He's a giant of a man. Listen to his voice. Say something deep.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Or say something deep.
Something deep.
He got the joke. We'll get there in the end. They're still in training. They're still in training.
Small.
Yeah, we should eat your vegetables.
No.
So anyway.
I like being small.
I've got to get into the camera, see?
Oh.
So we watched Doctor Who Flux. Did we like it? Or maybe we didn't give a flux. And we're going to be doing that joke every episode, folks.
It's going to get annoying.
Mark it on your Doctor Who bingo card. Will they do the flux joke?
If you hate the joke, well, too bad.
Exactly, that told them. That told all the man babies.
Oh yes, the man babies.
Yeah.
Milking the invisible cow.
Hey, we'll hide the chat room before people get what's it? Let's hide that.
Yeah, before
And then we'll
people
read it
get
later.
offended.
Apparently YouTube's not receiving enough video. Oh dear.
Oh well, people seem to.
Oh, it says it's excellent now.
Yeah, look, it's doing the man baby crying.
There we go, everything's fine. So yeah, we've just finished watching Doctor Who Flux, which is the first part of 6 parts. It's a continual multi-chapter story. Tonight's episode was called The Halloween Apocalypse, I believe, because it was set on Halloween, which is actually
today.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. Well, it might tomorrow. It won't be. So if you're watching this tomorrow, then it's not Halloween, or maybe
Can
in
we
the future.
extend the spooky month like another month?
No,
okay.
It's over. It's November tomorrow. And that's
Christmas.
That's
starts.
Christmas. Jingle bells.
We don't even give fireworks night a chance.
No.
We're just gonna go straight to Christmas.
But anyway, back to the thing. Yeah, so we went for the Rick and Morty beginning in the story.
Yeah,
it was very Rick and Morty, wasn't it? Very Rick and Morty, we thought. Herb's never seen Rick and Morty because he's too little, even though he's almost as tall as I am. But me and V watched Rick and Morty because, you know.
It's good. It's funny.
But I immediately thought, Chris Chibnall's been watching Rick and Morty. And that introduces the dog character. I don't know, what was he called? I don't remember. Dog Man?
You just call him that.
Let's just call him
Mr. Woofter.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they do a daring escape. There's a lot of wee woo way in it, you know, but it's fun. I mean, it says, you know, it's fun. It's for the kids. I'm 50 years old, you know. Then we're introduced to Dan. Dan's a professional scouser, you know. Yeah, he goes sound as a pound. They do though, don't they do? He does all that. Played by Bishop, the Bishop, Monty Python reference. And he's down on his luck. He's so poor, he's got no food in his cupboard.
Okay, but now we're talking about pumpkins.
Shut up, you're ruining it.
Sorry.
You're ruining it.
I like ruining things.
He's got 3 strands of spaghetti in his his cupboard.
Loose in his cupboard.
See, I've got to mention the spaghetti, then you mention the pumpkin.
Yeah.
But he's so rich, he's got 2 pumpkins outside. Now you mention the pumpkins.
Yeah, but maybe they're fake. Maybe they're fake.
I'm just going to let you do this.
Oh, no, I have to talk. I like just sitting there.
So John Bishop is the new companion.
Is he?
Yeah, because we got rid of Graham and the other fellow.
I thought we were just going to ship that guy off once he was rescued.
No, I think he's in it.
Okay.
Because he's in it now.
I don't know how to feel about that. I prefer Graham.
I like Graham.
Yeah, and Ryan.
But he's in the Darling Buds of May, which nobody likes.
Oh.
Because he played the character played by National Treasure David Jason. You know, perfect or something. I've never watched Darling Buds of May, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, and there's plots, and there's the man with the rock coming out of his head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then there's his sister as well.
Who's like, and it's a bit of a Hellraiser thing when all the things came out of his head because it is Halloween. And then there's the guy from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, him.
He was in an outpost somewhere
in his little ship, and then the whole.
And then it all blew up. Everything blew up.
Him.
Yeah.
And then.
There's the Weeping Angels.
Then there's a Weeping Angel. Then there's Sontarans. And we was marking
There's
off.
so much.
on our Doctor Who bingo card. Didn't get any Daleks though.
Yeah, not enough fan
Cybermen.
service.
No. But there's a lot of strands to it. This is the thing. There's lots of strands. A bit like the Flux. Lots of strands to it. And I'm not sure where they all meet up and what relevance they have. But it was a rip-roaring ride, wasn't it?
I mean, it does have multiple parts.
And then the universe ended,
yeah,
I think.
somehow.
Don't know how the universe.
It was a cliffhanger.
It was a cliffhanger.
Exactly.
Cliffhanger.
No, so I yelled no.
Or it was a TARDIS hanger, because wasn't they all hanging?
Yeah, they were hanging
Yeah.
from the TARDIS, actually.
So, I won't say what I think, because I'm going to go on to my companions. Who should we start with? Maybe we should start with Herb first.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Thank you.
Herbie, what was your opinion of this? Herb's a relatively newcomer to the Doctor Who universe.
Yeah.
This is only second time around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think?
I think it was a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to start the series after
The last one.
after the last one, which was like 2 years ago.
I know, it was a long time ago. So what was the best bit?
Probably the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You liked the rescue, didn't you? At the beginning?
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And what was the worst bit?
There wasn't really any worse bits I could think
That
of.
was alright though. But what did you think of the story overall?
I think it was pretty good and
Wasn't it?
fun.
It was fun. There's a lot of jokes in it, and we thought it was very funny. Are you looking forward to next week's episode?
Yeah. Especially since it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. We're going to see more of the potato men next week, aren't we? The Sontarans. They kind of look like
those-
baked
they
potatoes.
look weird,
They look like baked potatoes.
So we just
Change the design.
just call them the Potato Men.
I like it. Mr. Potato Head. Can't have Mrs. Potato anymore.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
they cancelled
gender,
Mrs. Potato.
Gender critical and all that.
Weren't they just going to call it Potato Head?
Yeah, that's just boring, isn't it?
I know.
It's boring, isn't it? I mean,
Takes away from the brand's
it's,
identity.
it's like, yeah. So, Verity, what was your opinion?
I stretched and now my neck really hurts.
You-
This
you've
is why my
she
hand
stretched
is
her.
here.
She strained her neck.
That's a good opinion.
She strained her neck
I was just stretching.
reviewing Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh dear!
All
Wait
right.
till everybody at school sees this.
Oh.
Oh. So
Oh.
do I need to put like a black bar over your face? Maybe just pixelate your face?
I don't think anyone will find it.
Okay, but they'll see Herbie.
Yeah.
And you can't then they'll know it's you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe we need paper bags on your
Oh,
head.
well, there's always running away from school. Just move.
We do not advocate running away from school. So what did you think of it?
Yay. It was,
Yeah. Okay.
It was interesting.
What's your favourite bit?
Part of the Weeping Angel was quite good. Like, it was tense. I like that.
Well, again, it's something that's been established, and we haven't seen them around for a while. And for Halloween, perfect villain.
I like the part leading up to the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That was very... Like, it's like she couldn't do anything to stop that flux.
That was good. The helplessness of
Yeah.
the situation was
It wasn't,
interesting.
the doctor's going to get through. You're like, well, what's going to happen now? I mean, we know she might survive because...
Well, we saw the next time trailer. Next time trailer says that she does, but no companions. What's the worst bit?
The guy with the pumpkin.
What, Dan?
yeah. He's such an idiot. Just eat the pumpkin.
Just eat the pumpkin.
And the 3 strands of spaghetti.
There's a meal in itself.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and a pumpkin. There you go, folks.
You
It's
can-
ready, steady, cook via the Doctor Who
You
universe.
can overlay the strands of spaghetti on the pumpkin to make it look like hair.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bit deep. That's a bit
Decoration.
deep.
And
So,
then eat the pumpkin.
okay, so it's my turn. What did I like about it? Again, I like there was a lot of ideas. There was a lot of ideas in there. Like the idea of the dog men rescuing the men, because remember, man's best friend is his dog, unless it's our one, which wanted to leave the room whilst we were watching it for some reasons. Didn't like the noise.
She is so weird.
She's a very strange dog. I like that idea. But again, there's so many things going on, and it's that thing. I think because Chibbers, it's his last season series. I think he's trying to throw the kitchen sink at the wall. It's too early to say whether it's successful or not. It's just I felt like there was just a giant exposition dump, and it was a bit hard for my 50-year-old shriveled brain to go, what, where are we? What are we doing? What's going next? I think there was a little bit too much squeezed in, and the manic pace of it, was a bit breathtaking. But again, it's not for me. It's for the little
Yeah, but
people.
with the Potato Men, like I don't get why were they there?
Well, I think they're kind of looking for chaos. They like the idea of what was the woman from the past who turned up and said,
she was like,
"I'm from your past, who's in your future."
Why was she
like,
there? She was confused.
and then she got zapped by the weeping angels. So then she's going to meet them. I don't know. And what was the Victorian guys? What are they doing?
Oh yeah, them at the beginning.
Doing? I know what they were doing. They were starting the very first Beatles museum back in Victorian times. The Victorian steam-driven Beatles. It's the Beatles! They don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was the original Cavern Club. I don't write any of this. This is all improvised rather badly. So I don't know what they were. But it's all going to unravel. We're going to find that out in episode 6, and we're going to forget those guys.
We're going to forget everything.
So I hope someone's keeping notes.
Yeah,
You're keeping that because we might have to watch it again. I don't watch it again. But yeah, there was a lot to take in. I think there was maybe 2 episodes worth of stuff in that, and they crammed it in. They stuffed it in, and that's that. Anything else anyone wants to add before we go to the chat room?
I want to do the chat.
She wants to do the chat.
I can see all the messages.
You can see all the messages scrolling up the screen.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Scrolling.
This
looks interesting, is it?
Oh, that's a big chat.
We have 24 viewers.
Woohoo! Hello.
Wow.
Right, let's see. Andrew says it's the end of the universe.
Nice.
And he likes the Potato Men. Yeah, there we go.
Good.
And Alex really enjoyed it. The special effects were very good. I thought the production values were up. I thought it was very cinematic. I like that. I think some of it should have been called Doctor Who and the Curse of the Green Screen, because there was an awful lot of green screen in there. So that was good. And Alex was impressed with it. Andrew says hello. Robert says, I need a rest after that episode. Quite intense. Exactly. It was very, very boom, 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 boom. Again, it's not so I didn't like it. I just feel a little bit overwhelmed by it. It's like, oh, but we'll see where it's going. I think, again, because Chibnall's is writing this really big, epic story, he's just laying all the groundwork in the first episode. Maybe it might have been better just to, I think the Sontarans are invading.
Yeah.
If the microphones can pick that up.
Yeah, can you hear that?
A person says happy Halloween, whatever that is.
Happy Halloween.
Robert
Happy Halloween.
Payne says Carvanista was from Halifax. He was. Everything was up north, wasn't it? Like, much better than series 11 and 12. What, already? It's only the first episode. I quite like
Someone
series 12.
says, go for it, Verity.
Go for it, indeed.
When was
Andrew,
that?
That was at 29 minutes past
All right,
7.
I don't know
That
what
was
I'm
ages
talking
ago.
about.
Alex just says, I think the Sontarans look really good. They did redesign them. And they've kind of gone back to the old look of them, back in the Tom Baker days, I think. Payne says, Dan, the perfect man who volunteers, an unofficial guide, and at the food bank. Indeed. To pick up his one-armed, crippled love interest. It's got almost everything, isn't it? They shoehorned it in. They shoehorned it in. The only thing is they didn't make her a person of colour. Then we'd have had everything
perfect.
on our representational bingo card.
Oh no,
I've
she's got to be
with
trans
that.
or like...
Nothing wrong with that. I've been watching Blake 7. There's lots of people of colour in Blake 7. So where are we? But I like the food bank. And he hasn't got any food because he's so worthy. He wouldn't even take a tin of soup. He says, who doesn't like soup? Who likes soup? I'm going, I like soup. I'll have the tin of soup, mate. Give me the soup. He could make soup. He could make pumpkin soup, couldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
With his 3 strings of spaghetti. Yeah. Alex again says the Sontarans look good. WG says almost all threats in this episode. I'm sure the Cybermen and the Daleks will be in sometime. Payne says output Rose, a reference to Rose. Yeah, possibly. Or maybe it's because it was actually rosé. Maybe he liked to drink. You never know. Payne says TARDIS with doors coming out of the floors. Again, there's been times when the TARDIS has kind of folded in on itself. I think that's a reference to, again, classic Who somewhere. Series 12 started last year. WG fancy the brand was changed, not the product. G Freeman says, I thought it was Flux in Awful. There we go.
Yeah. At least it's using the Flux.
And Payne says, I look forward to seeing the Claire plot. Is that the one who was sent back in time with the Weeping Angels? Well, she's going to end up with the Victorians, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah.
She's probably gone back to the Victorians because they're in the past and they send you back into the past, don't they? Like 200 years or 300 years or whatever. So we're going to see her. She's going to be wearing a big hat, a big stovepipe hat, and with mutton chops the next time we see her. Where are we? Blah, blah, blah. Crowcross says, in terms of very clear setup episode, make you feel cluttered, but it was a setup episode. But boy, did they cram your plot holes. They said, open your plot holes. We're going to fill your plot holes full of plot. They filled us full of plot. They did
too much
plot. Crowcross says, in terms of very, I've read that. G Freeman says, can't wait for Russell. He's referring to Russell T Davis, but we can't call him that because he's just Russell Davis now, because we take the T out. We take the T out. We have no T here. It's Russell Davis. I think it's the worst thing that could happen. It's like the manager who closes the Woolworths. He's the closer. You never go back. You always go forward. You always get something new blood. Unless he, radically changes the show. I think Russell T Davis returning the showrunner is just a retrograde step. And I loved the time he was there, but I'm not looking forward to it. And was it Ollie Alexander, new Doctor Who? Ooh, whoopee. Yeah.
I like female Doctor.
Yeah.
I like Jodie Whittaker, she's good.
Yeah, don't mind a female.
Anne Widdecombe, next Doctor, there you go. That's what I said. That they don't know who I'm talking about, so it's great.
We need more women.
Need more women, don't we all? Crowcross said there's a lot set up. And that's clearly what's doing with the issue. It's packed, there's so much set up. I think too much set up. Maybe 3 episodes worth of details, possibly. It was really shoehorned in. Alex says, things will hopefully make a lot of sense by the end, but I hope it's not like one of those things where when the final sentence is uttered, that everything comes clear, because that's annoying. I'd like to know where we're going by.
Oh, what, you only find out everything at the last 20 minutes? Yeah,
the final puzzle piece clicks into place and you go, oh, that's...
And then you have to wait another year for the next series.
Well, who knows? I don't know if we're getting a Christmas special or whatnot. Who knows?
Yeah, I think the Christmas special might be the last episode.
We've got 6 episodes of this, so that wouldn't quite take us up to Christmas.
Well, no.
Because we've got something isn't it?
Yeah, it takes up to about halfway in December, halfway through December.
I don't know. I'd have to take my shoes and socks off to work that one out. Stargozes, he says, a whole hour-long episode next week. Yeah, no problems with that. Look forward to watching it from the start when it's done. So he's just going to watch it all. He's going to binge it. Binge and purge. Crowcore says, hey, I get why they did a lot of setup. Okay. Crowcore goes on again. He's repeating himself. We need more Daleks. He's just said the same thing over and over again. He's just fell asleep on his keyboard. We need more Daleks, absolutely. Exterminate! G. Freeman says, good old RTD has got a lot on his plate. He needs the entire writing team to fix Chibber's mess. What mess? It was great. All he can do is say, it was all a dream. And now the Doctor's gay and having it away with the Dalek. That's what it's going to be. Oh, Jesus. Run Scoot thought it was fantastic. Yeah, it was good. I like the run for your life. I like that. They got a run for your life in. Payne says, Claire spoke of taking the long way around. Perhaps she's a time lady, maybe. Or maybe she's had to wait a long time. Maybe the Victorians were building a time chamber for her to travel to the future. I don't know. Crowcore says, in fairness, Russell, I like it what he's done there. The onomatopoeic Russell has developed as a writer. No, he hasn't. He can't write women. Never has done. Never will do. He's gay. He can't write women. It's what he does. He just writes men. And even them are pretty badly written. Come on.
That's sad.
Yeah, he's just... Russell T Davies is done as a writer. Did you watch It's a Sin? Oh, that was bloody awful. Bloody awful.
We need Stephen Moffat back.
Crowcore says we're getting 2 specials. Who knows? And he's a bit tired. Exactly. He's fell asleep on his keyboard. And that my friends, is the... Oh, no.
There's someone else.
G. Freeman said the only card Chib has up his sleeve is fan service. That's what all of them do. That's what all of them's done. What did Russell T Davies do in the very first season? He brought back the Daleks almost immediately, First episode. Autons. It's all fan service.
Yeah, everything's
fan service because
everything's fan service.
Yeah, but if it ain't fan service, no one's going to watch it.
Exactly.
Because fan service is what brings people in.
They go, I don't like the new monsters. Oh, the Absorbaloff, I don't like it. You know what they're like. They moan about anything that's new.
Oh, this is awful. This isn't Doctor Who. We need to bring back the Daleks and everything. And then when they bring back the Daleks, they're like, we need more
Daleks.
Monsters.
Different monsters.
Types of Daleks.
We need more Daleks.
We need a Dalek in a special hat.
I like it.
And special shoes.
Everything can be improved with a hat. Especially if it's DLC.
Yeah, according to the game industry.
Exactly. But, there's a lot of fan service in these shows now. And you're going to see more.
Yeah, but when you have an old show like that, you are going to run it off of nostalgia.
Exactly.
Because nostalgia is like a drug. People are addicted to it.
Yep. Crocodile mentions the Dream Lord. But that's Toby Jones, and he's in Wurzel Gummidge. You're just making connections where there aren't any, mate. Bring back the Cybermen, says Andrew. Absolutely. But there we go. And so that's that. We can stop. We just hide those comments. We don't care what those people say.
Yeah, we don't care anymore. Goodbye.
If there's another comment, then we'll probably just be there.
We must hand out the sacred implements.
Mine's different this time because mine's run out.
Because the batteries have run out.
And it will take a while.
So anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Do tune in next time where we'll be doing this all again.
How do you use this one?
You just.
Yeah, I figured mine.
You've got Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Remember, folks.
Be careful where you stick your.
No. That's how did it go?
Be careful when you stick your sonic screwdriver. I think.
Is that how it went?
Yeah, I think it was.
No, but it was like da 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 da, and then I say that. Oh, I can't remember how it goes now. Maybe I need to start.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night. That's not good, is it? Oh, we could do the YouTube thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And bang the bell.
And bang the bell and smash those notifications.
Yes. But remember, folks, most importantly, don't forget. We'll get this right. We're out of practice. Don't you stick your sonic screwdriver.
Hello. Goodbye.